Yeah, everything's so backwards now, man.
Backwards, man. Backwards.
It's
choppy,
life. It's
man.
life. It's
Choppy.
life.
Bro, I don't understand this.
It's
Oh,
already
now
life.
the H1 has open. Created some rejection. Now it's gonna reverse. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go.
live
Let's
now.
go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
guys.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live now.
Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to our London streams with Beck and Will and Harry, and I have a special guest today, which is Abraham from my Brother Prophet's family. He is becoming very good at seeing charts and much more clearer. So I help him every day in order to see the charts different ways. So today we're gonna go over a couple of things. I have done a webinar yesterday for weekly review, which pairs I'll be trading, which is gold, GU, and I'm freaking AUD cat that is in drawdown and doesn't want to move, and it'll take probably another month before going into profit. But anyways, so yeah. The thing is, we're gonna go over some pairs and some trades that we're in with. I think it's gonna still pull back over here during this 1 hour, coming back testing this kind of zone. Yes, I entered lower. I do long term, so I know where to enter in the market once it touches like certain zones, very strong zones of reversal points that I call, or kill zones where I execute my trades. So this is one of them. So it's GU. Sorry, I'm an M15. I can read lower time frames properly. So I entered here and I have been very patient, and now it's in profit over 30 pips, easy. But don't rush into trades too fast, because we reached here some kind of zone and it's still gonna pull back, create a liquidity grab, stop loss hunt, and blah blah blah. Okay, so it's gonna come back here. Other trades that we're trying to scale in at the present moment, it's a euro odd. So it reached a very strong zone on the daily time frame. Here we have a strong zone. The wicks are getting filled. Then we have this strong trend line, daily trend line. You can even go further down to the weekly trend line. And I've been looking at the 5 minutes recently. Why 5 minutes? Because that's where the price action will tell us a story. If this 5 minute closes in 1.45 bearish engulfing, there's a high chance of reversal point from this level. Okay, so this is a trade that you can scale in. So what I'll do here is that I will clean my charts, always clean charts. This is the thing that most important. And what I will do is here I will enter my short position. I entered a little bit at 1448. So bottom. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm in a small drawdown. So at the present moment. So over here, my stop loss is at 600, which is 15 pips. Yep, 15 pips exactly, as you can see. And we're going, let's go see on higher time frames. This will give us a nice perspective what to expect. So if you're hearing some noise behind me, is because I'm sitting in a very zen place where it's supposed to be quiet, but there's a mosque that just beside the building that I'm at right now, and the Muslims, the Islam religion, they pray 5 times a day, and right now they're praying. So that's why there's how to call it? I forgot the name. So they're praying. So they're calling prayers. So that's why there's noise behind me at the present moment. So now we look on oh yeah, that's right. Let's go on the H4 to look where to expect market to pull back, right? So we had bullish below this trend line. So let's do this, and we're expecting at least 30 pips to 35. Let's do 35. Let's be conservative on this, and risk reward I think is present. Okay, so we have 35 pips over here with a 15 pip stop loss. About wait, 48. I'm gonna do this. Okay, about 2.3 risk reward, right? So that's how I count my risk reward. So it all depends on my stop loss. I can know what kind of lot size I should enter the market. right? So now let's see if my trade can go back into profit. If not, stop loss 15 pips is not that bad, but I have a big lot size that are running. I won't tell you exactly the lot size I'm running on this position, but this should be a big trade and a big return on investment for me. So now we're looking on the 15 minute because 15 minutes will close before 30 minutes, right? So we're looking at the closure in 8 minutes, but before this 15 minute close, 5 minutes will. So that's how your lower time frames and understanding how the lower time frames close higher time frames, right? So we didn't have the bullshit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is move this like this over here, so I can see my price action the proper way, right? Right, makes sense? Makes sense. Man, I love to say this. Makes sense? Makes sense. Okay, anyways. So what I will do is that I will put a line over here, okay, and see what's happening on lower time frames to see if it's gonna respect this support on 5 minutes or break below and continue the downtrend and slowly switching trends and doing some break retest. So when I say break retest, it's something like this over here, where market push up to the resistance, found support, okay, and continuing the same trend and retesting this previous structure, okay. So now we have this kind of structure on 5 minutes, but if you go on 1 minute, you can see that we broke the structure. We're testing it in order maybe to continue further down. But this is 1 minute, right? So in 35 seconds, this 1 minute can close. But this also can do a triple top. Okay, as long as my trade is not trying to break above this zone and trying to go further up on higher time frames, which is H1, you can understand that price might just respect this break retest, double top on 1 minute, and we're starting to have bearish engulfings on 1 minute also. So the way you read higher time frames is this. The way you read lower time frames is the same way you read lower time frames. Okay, it's the same way you read lower time frame. Okay, so let's say you have bearish engulfing, rejection over here. So there's a high chances that we might continue this trend and doing break retests all the way on 1 minute, okay, and continue with the trend in downtrend and slowly flipping from lower time frames to higher time frames. And the let's say the H1, you see it's flipping bearish. We have no strong rejection, but after impulsive move, we always have a pullback, right? So let's see if we can have this nice trade like this from a strong zone and have a pullback and continuation. So this is a high risk trade that we call. This trade can literally continue pushing up, especially that we have a bank holiday today, right? Right. So let's talk about something else at the moment. So this week we have a lot of news. Okay, a lot of news. So be updated. Don't trade safe. Don't do stupid things. Don't overtrade. Try to scale in the market at the most lowest risk and not in the middle of the trend or middle of the range, because market will have higher chances of eating you more than rewarding you. Okay, so USD, we have FOMC federal fund rates this week. We're expecting 175. I talk on my webinar. I'm expecting 175 too, maybe even a rate cut. But I don't think USD will do that because it's early 2020 and they don't want to rush into things like cutting the rates too fast. So they will have another view on policy. Policy report, how things go with the economy, if it's shakier, if we're going into recession, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to go too deep in fundamentals because I'll try to stay more on technicals. Because if I give you too much information today, this will go in your right ear and will come out from your left ear. So we're gonna do things steps by steps. I will be doing London session here and there. When I have time, I still work a lot on myself, I'm not a perfect. I'm not a super expert trader. You know, I still do mistakes, and I do have losses, and I try always to work on them and correct them. Okay, as a human being, no one is perfect, and we all have imperfection, and we need to work on them. Okay, so let's look at this now. GDP. GBP also will have a lot of volatility in the market. So GBP USD, okay, this is gonna be very interesting, right? So I'll be doing a lot of back testing probably tomorrow or after tomorrow in order to get ready for these trades, okay? Also, I'll be doing some homework for this, but this is all will be only for me because I don't want you guys to trade really AUD pairs. They're kind of tricky, especially if you trade AUD CAD and AUD USD. It was giving me in the past times more hard problems than rewarding. Okay, so like actually I'm in AUD CAD and my stop loss is about to hit, and you know, like it's not the best pair. You know, I've been very good at gold, and I want to more stay on gold. You see, going on other pairs, sometimes it makes you decalibrate. Okay, so you lose. You lose your vision of how you see the charts because you're trying to rush into other pairs that you don't know as much as well as you know, like as I know gold. Okay, so choose a pair and stick to it. Okay, and this pair will always reward you back. Okay, so let's do this now over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do GBP. Let's go GBP. Okay, so now we're looking on the 15 minute. This 15 minute is about to close in 2 minutes with a bearish engulfing. So my trade is going into profit. That's very good news. I'm happy. Well, no, I'm not happy. Actually, I don't have emotions until my trade didn't close here and it wasn't a good day. It didn't turn into a good trade. I have no emotions because people will be like, "Oh my God, it's my reverse. Oh my God, it's very bullish. Let's cancel the sells and enter buys." Then they'll cancel the buys and cancel the sells. No, trading doesn't work like this. You gotta be very patient, very focused, and understanding how the lower time frames they turn into higher time frames. Okay. So now what we will do is we're gonna look at the G, see if we can have a potential entry for you guys. Okay. Oh wow, so this is reversing. It did a very impulsive move. Let's look at H1, how it's forming. So like I said, H1 might retest this level, but it went further up. Now what we need to do is I'll learn the lower time frames once again. So we have a wick here, we have structure here, we have a wick here, and we have okay, let me do something. So I'll do something like this over here. So I'm gonna draw a line over here because I see resistance and support on lower time frames. Once I will do that, you will see things much more clear. This might be an opportunity of your entry. So what I'll do is we have this. Okay, what I'll do now is I'm gonna adapt a little bit to the market so we can touch this kind of wick. Okay, so we're touching here. Okay, not bad at all. And this broke retest to continue. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna manage my trade. Right. So my trade right now is at 7. I started with a 20 pip stop loss. Now it's at 7 pip stop loss. I tightened my stop loss. My plan saying that I always need to protect my capital. So what I will do is I'll put my trade at break even. Why I will put my trade at break even? Because I don't want to turn my winning trade into losing trade. Right? Right. Makes sense. Now what I see on 5 minutes is actually a very nice thing. Okay, so we have like some kind of head and shoulders at this point, right? You can see it. Okay, makes sense. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look on the 5 minutes how this price action gonna unfold. So as long as if you want to enter the market, all you need to see is rejection on this zone that you see, which is orange light color. Okay, and you see that we had a previous resistance support here, became support here. Then we tried, let's adapt here a little bit to the market, put it to then we had resistance. Now I don't know the new candle open, new candle of 15 minutes. So maybe 15 minutes. Let's go see what it's doing. Maybe it's doing some kind of rejection in order to flip. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go. We wanted to see what's happening on the line. See what's happening in the zone. What's happening on this red line? Okay. If I need to stay out from the trade, or maybe we can enter the trade. So if this 1 minute closes bullish and does another double bottom or breaks this resistance, okay, you'll be able to enter the market. Once you'll be able to enter the market, let's see your stop loss. What kind of stop loss you can put. Okay, so let's say if you entered here right now, well, your stop loss can be, let's say, 7-8 pips, which is not bad. But very careful. Be very, very careful. Let's say if you entered right after the break, okay, what stop loss you can have? Like 9-10 pips. 10 pips stop loss would make sense. Now just look if this 1 minute gonna break this resistance. If it's gonna break this resistance and come back to this range, which was, if you look on the left once again, you have resistance, support, support. Here you go. So this could be could have been a very good trade opportunity for you to enter. For me, I'm already in the position. I don't really need to enter the market. All I need to do now is to manage my trade. So now we see that this H1 created bottom wick. So that's how I see higher time frame. So we open over there on the H1, I think. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, we opened somewhere here on the H1. We created top wick and we created bottom wick, and now we're trying to flip this H1 to go bullish. So that's how you read higher time frame. So if I go exactly on the H1 like I said, so basically it did exactly like I said. Open over here, create a bottom wick to grab liquidity, stop loss hunt in order to continue the trend to go further up. Make sense? Guys, does it make sense?
Of course, bro.
Of course, bro. Okay. So guys, if you have any questions, Will, Harry, or Abraham, do not hesitate to ask me. I will, if people ask questions in Indonesian or in English, please let me know, because I don't have two screens. I only work on one screen. I work only on the chart that I work on. So so that's why I have people with me in order to help me, so I can help others also to see things differently. So now this H1 is open, create a liquidity grab. This could have been your entry point, and now we're flipping to bullish maybe, or close with low volume to retouch this kind of a zone and continue further up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is that I have too many lines. You gotta keep your charts very clean, so my trade now is in profits. Now all I want is to have things very clean, right? Makes sense. So now I see better price action. Now I see this 200 MA. If we're gonna close this H1 or 30 minutes gonna close above the 200 MAs, that has a good confirmation that we found a strong support on the daily time frame, and we have most likely gonna continue to go further up, right? Why on the daily? Because we have support, resistance, support. Now we broke some kind of retest on this zone on lower time frames. Then we had some kind of resistance support on lower time frames once again. Then we had resistance, we broke, and we're retesting the same spot over again. Okay, if I go on the left side, okay, look the price, where is it? I'm gonna just drag this to the left, and I'm gonna show you more history of what's happening, right? So we had resistance, break, reject, breaking support, retest, continuation. So this became the median where the market struggled a lot. Then we're gonna go more to the left. So this is, you see, support, resistance, support, resistance. Okay, so that's how you draw your zones and you connect with the charts. So this is from higher time frame to lower time frame analysis. So now we're gonna manage our trade and see what's happening. So now the 15 minutes has 9 minutes left in order to close. That's cool. That's cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go see my other trades. Right?
So we're doing the London
What I
session.
say to people is don't go all over the place. Don't go left, right, left, or trading like 4 or 5 pairs at some time. It's very hard. I became able to do that. Why? Because once you start seeing things differently and you manage your trades, you can manage let's say 2-3 pairs at the same time. Okay, because you know what to see from the market and what to expect from lower time frames to higher time frames. Right. Let's go. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to Euro Odd and see how things forming over. So trade is running not bad. We're rejecting this zone. This support is slowly breaking, and probably on lower times it's been retested and trying to break. So this trade is running very smooth. What I'll do now is that I had 15 pips. I'm gonna reduce my risk in order in case it's gonna return and try to stop me. I'm trying to protect the most of my capital. So I'm gonna move to 10 pips, right? So give me a minute, guys. What I will do is I will go over here and see where I should reduce my risk. So 5.50, 5.50 makes sense. So I'm putting my stop loss 5 pips below of my previous stop loss. So my trades are not bad and they're running pretty smooth. So now I'm gonna see the pair that I hate the most at the present moment. I don't know why I jumped on this. Let's see how this thing is running. I won't tell you too much about this trade because this is not a good trade. This is a mistakes that can happen. I've been entering somewhere over here. Okay, I won't be telling you where exactly, but yes, I'm coming a drawdown and approximately yeah, well, it's actually not that bad. So if I want to swing this, I have 30 pip, 35 pip drawdown, but I have a lot of lots running, so it's taking a lot of my capital at the moment, and I really disgusted this trade right now. I'm really can't trade this AUD CAD, AUD USD anymore. This is the last time. I won't be jumping onto this kind of pairs anymore. This is good pairs for beginners. Right? This is good pairs for beginners because the market structures respects a lot. So you see literally like we're trying to make the market structure triple top, respecting its resistance. Now we broke. Now we're retesting. We have some support over here. Broke, retesting, support over here. Then we broke, testing the support over resistance over here that became support, whatever you want to call them. There are also zones that I can call them. Now what I'm expecting is this to respect and continue bullish, but I don't know. I might close this trade eventually because I've been in this trade since Thursday, I think, and
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, Thursday, and it's just been giving me hard time more than returns. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on gold because gold is my favorite pair, and I have a nice setup here in order to enter the market sometime soon before New York, because with fundamentally I think this trade has an opportunity to go further bullish up. So here we still have a gap. I think gap is trying to close slowly, and I'll be looking for a trade opportunity in this zone. Why this zone? I have posted a webinar. I think we will be posting the webinar also on his channel. And once you post on his YouTube channel, you can take a review and see what I'll be expecting vibes over here. But okay, no, let's do it. I'll be good boy today. I'll explain. I explained this like maybe 3 times today. How many times? 3 times?
Few times.
Few times.
It's getting there.
Yeah, it's gonna come. So I'm in sells at the moment from short position. Once again, my entry is at 1585.78.
Sudah running profit nggak kita? Iya EUD.
Oh yeah, that's the lowest position.
Masuknya pas di mana?
0.777 right here. Stop loss at break even. obviously, and I'm trading from zone to zone. So I saw a rejection here on lower time frame from this zone to going to this zone. So this is counter
Sudah berapa?
trending, and then I will entering a good position on buys for the trend, the actual trend, which is bullish and fundamentally and technically this makes sense to me. So why I'm looking buys over here, because we have a strong resistance over here. If we go on the left side, if we go on the left side, this has a lot of support. So we have the support. We have this purple line, blue line, whatever you want to call it. We tapped it. We respecting it. And all the candles here closed above this line. And here we try to break with here, and then we broke. We're testing this previous structure over here. Stop loss on. Then we continuation. And this week tested again this same support. So same thing over here. Resistance, support, resistance, couldn't break, pull back. Then we broke. Retest, continuation. Right? Makes sense. So that's why I'll be looking buys over here. My stop loss is 20 pips. If market starts to continue trend, I might expand my stop loss into a little bit bigger stop loss, just like this, over like 40 pips. 40 pips, just in case there's a hard liquidity grab before reversing, right? But as present moment with the coronavirus, we had some missiles fired in Iraq or Iran. Abraham, can you correct me, please?
It was Iraq.
Iraq, that's true. Yeah, U.S. troops are, yeah. So U.S. troops are in Iraq presently, and they got hit by the missiles, but it didn't kill any U.S. troops, so any U.S. soldiers. So, but there's still tensions here and there, and I'm expecting 1600 level
Apa ini
to,
kena
to
apa
be
ini
hit
kena SL ya?
between 1495 and 1600 to be hit in today or but today and tomorrow. Then I'll be looking once again at this strong zones over here. I don't have my zones marked yet, but I know between 1600 and 1695 that will be my take profit. This is a 6.4 risk reward approximately. So this is very nice trade if you have a 40 pip stop loss. But if you can enter like me on lower time frames and knowing what I expect, this risk reward is 2.5. So this kind of trades, not everyone that you can do. It takes a lot of experience, and I became very good at it, and I try to teach people that surround me in order so they can understand this kind of things. This is the kind of webinars, live sessions, London live sessions that I won't be doing as often because my time is limited, time is precious, and I try to help people and help Will in his business to show different things and how viewing markets from scalping perspective to swing and to intraday and then swing, right? So in order to do swings, you have to be a scalper. To do intraday, you have to be a scalper. To do swings, you have to be intraday and a scalper, right? Makes sense? Makes sense. So Will is a good scalper. I'm a good scalper, intraday, and a swing trader. But in order to manage trades, sometimes it takes too long. You need some kind of patience and knowing what you're doing in the market from very low time frames to very higher time frames. Understanding literally from 1 minute to
Intraday
daily
swing
and weekly
scalper
time frame.
semuanya dibilang.
Before, I used to get lost a lot in the sell cycle on lower time frames, especially even 15 minutes. The 15 minutes wasn't that bad. The H1 was clear, H4 daily, weekly was not very clear. But the 1 minute day, I'm becoming very good. I'm trying to share these kinds of secrets with you guys. So who's making noise? Yes, thank you. Okay.
Hello.
Let's
Nice next explanation, next breakdown.
Yes, thank you, Will. I appreciate it. I'm
Hello.
happy to have you today
Yeah.
on the London live stream.
Let me speak. Let's say hi to the audience. Halo semuanya. Jadi hari ini adalah London Sessions ya, sama tim gue back. Kita put a lot of effort. Kita banyak buat effort di sini buat kalian semua. This is live trade. You guys kalian bisa ikut aja kapan aja, ya. Ya jangan ragukan lagi karena kita 2 minggu ini sudah menggila. Tadi pagi juga, kita juga sudah menggila. Ya kalau kalian nggak mau gila ya silakan marah-marah saja karena kita gila-gila gini ya lumayan ya gitu aja. Gue nggak pengen ngomong banyak. So yeah, house back. Oh nice. But I got stopped at UAD. Shit.
You got stuff on your
Yeah, I entered one more time.
So did you put your stop loss in profit?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. But just be patient. If you got struck out in profit or break even, it means that you just lost a little bit of your capital. So you can give yourself a second chance to re-enter the market. After second stop loss, I never retrade. I never
Exactly.
re-enter the market
Exactly.
on the same pair. Never again.
Exactly.
But let's go see other things right now because I'm managing like 4 trades at the same time. It's kind
Oh
of very
shit,
hard.
yeah,
So I have
same,
to browse from left to right, left to right, left to right.
same.
So if I'm looking a lot of lower time frames, I hope you don't get lost in this.
Yeah.
So if you enter the GU, we have this nice 30-minute rejection, liquidity grab of the support, and now low volume, high volume, low volume, high volume. So this is gonna pull back a little bit and should continue its own trend reversal path. So let's see how now higher time frames. I want to see higher time frames, right? Higher time frames they lead you to the destination of more profits. That's what I call. So this H4 is bullish, high volume, bullish engulfing, respecting this zone. So this is cool, this is smooth. How many pips I have in profit? Almost 20 pips. Well, I had more, but 20 pips makes sense. So people messaging. Okay. So now what we're gonna no. There's a freaking bee. Man, I'm scared of bees. I got hurt when I was young by a bee. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go see a cat of this garbage is for me. Okay. If this breaks this lower end, I think I will close my trades. My stop loss are at the 281.
I got my stop loss 330, bro.
330?
Yeah.
Did you enter here?
Nah, I entered earlier in the morning,
Earlier.
but
I see.
it was like 16 pips stop loss. So I'm cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man. As long as you don't lose too much capital from your trades, this is the most important thing because you gotta always protect your money because once you put too much money at risk and your capital at risk, it means that you will lose more money in the trading more than winning.
Obviously.
Abraham, do you have anything to add?
Oh, sorry. Well, for gold, because right now I'm just looking at gold, man. But
Yeah, we're all waiting, right?
yeah, just a waiting game right now.
Now,
Basically waiting game.
Actually, I took a GU.
where
Where when I was talking about in the lower.
Yeah, I started looking at it, and it's analyzing it.
and me and
Where's
Beckett.
your entry?
That one,
Your entry point.
1.30627. Yeah, you see.
This here?
Yeah, it's the pullback thing at 30 minutes.
Here?
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, that's right. Pretty well.
Yeah. So you see we're breaking 200 EMA slowly on 5 minutes. Once you break this 200 EMA, there's a good confirmation that we should go further up. So now I'm trying to trade, gotta manage this AUD trades. AUD, man. So I'm long on UAD CAD and short on Euro UAD. So I'm looking at the strengths in Euro AUD Australian dollars. right? Let's hope that my boss trades that stupid Australian dollar, man, reverses and makes me money, man.
Sorry, Aussie guy. It's just that stupid.
Yeah, Aussie man. Actually, I'm very sorry for you guys with what happened with the wild fires. I hope you guys doing better, doing very well. I hope, guys, that things are getting back in control. I also hope that your economy gets more better, because I follow a lot of news and fundamentals, and your economy been very shaky. But now it's slowly getting better. I saw some economic reports, and I'll be looking at this CPI news this week to see what to expect. That's cool. That's cool. So what I'll be doing is I'm gonna take a chill pill, probably close my eyes for 4 minutes, and maybe smoke a small cigarette.
Wow, now baby smoking.
All right.
Welcome.
Yeah, bro. Following the trend, bro. Following the
Welcome to Indonesia.
Abraham.
Yeah, following the Indonesian trend, man.
Abraham.
Yeah, I'll stop, man. I never liked smoking cigarettes, but these things, man, sometimes.
Because cigarettes is cheap in Indonesia, bro.
Yeah, but it's fucked up.
Don't
Oh
stop
shit, we
smoking.
have a nice.
Don't
Holy
stop
shit,
smoking.
gonna go.
Oh, damn, oil until 53. What the hell?
Yeah, pretty much, bro.
That's deep.
Deep. It's gonna go further down. I think 48, 44, maybe.
Could be,
We'll see. GU is running nice, though, man. I like GBP pairs recently. They're being very clean, and other than GJ though, GJ is kind of a little bit tricky, a little bit hard, because the GPY is a safe count, right? But let's see Abraham's favorite site that he introduced to me today. Actually, not bad site. I would recommend you guys. I use basicforex.com. I have other bookmarks over here. I have also this cool. This is cool. I'm gonna show you this currency strength meter.
yeah.
Don't use this. Don't use this.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah, I'm trading AUD CAD, so both are. Then what are we doing? Euro odd, right? So that's why we have some difficulties at the present moment on this thing. So don't really use this thing. I don't suggest you guys. You see GBP compared to GU, that's why GBP is flying, and AUD has like deeper pullbacks. But don't use this thing, man. This is a Chinese Chinese indicator. Then I have
Sembarangan bawah.
oh yeah, I want to show you this, guys, also how to calculate your risk. Abraham, do you know this site?
Listen. Oh yeah, the one you told me about before.
Yeah,
FX. I've heard of it. I just haven't really got it, like checked it out. The calculator.
Right.
Position.
Yeah. I know it's not working out.
So yeah, Forex Live has a lot of good. It's updated like frequently.
Yes, I
I
still
know.
have my textbook, but I don't want to really share things with people, because sometimes people can connect and use it as a signal, and it doesn't work. So I'm gonna use the baby pips. Baby pips. Okay, so let's use USD currency. If your currency is USD, and let's say you have a 1,000 balance, and you want to risk to 3% of your account. Your stop loss, let's say it's 15 pips, and you're trading, let's say
You.
no, fucking G. So if you have $1,000 in your account, and your amount at risk, you want to put 3%, which is $30, right? Or let's say 10%. Okay, let's calculate this one. So if you're risking 10% of $1,000 is $100. Your position size should be 0.06. So it means if you get stopped, So if it means if you get stopped on your 15 pip stop loss, you will lose $100 plus your commission fees or your whatever fees, your swap fees, or I don't know, like, I can continue with a lot of fees in the brokers. So if you have a not the broker, you probably pay a lot of fees. So this is a cool thing, I prefer that my FX, but I don't know why the site ain't working at the present moment. Another thing I want to talk to you about, if you're very interested in what I do and my knowledge, that's why I became very good at charts, just type it out, alpha brain waves, and go read. This is good knowledge for you. If you want my book that changed my life, it's this book. Go read. I won't talk a lot about it, but I talked to my previous, to my group recently when I was doing a private webinar with them. So this is things that are cool that are just shown in forex industry. So now I'm gonna just look at this trades and trying to see how to read and what to read. Yeah, maybe it's a new H4. No, it's not a new H4. Maybe it's okay. Maybe it's an indecision candle on H1. Maybe it's a wick fill on 30 minutes. Okay, so let's see how this 15 minutes gonna close before the 30 minutes. So we need a nice rejection on the 15 minute because this is double top, right? So if H1 does a double top, M15 should make double tops also. So I entered hard on this trade, but it's a very risky trade. I hope this trade won't reverse. 550, right? 550. No, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put back to 6. I lose money, I lose money. GU is pulling back, gold is slowly dropping, and AUD CAD is just stupid thing. So anyone has questions? If you have any questions, do not hesitate. It's time to ask. Same thing for Will, Harry, and Abraham.
Not really. I mean, we've been planning for the GBPs weekend.
Yes, we've been planning for GBP this weekend. What I'm gonna do is, no, I gotta stay on this chart. So I move my stop loss to 1600, just in case this makes fake out and liquidity grab, and I don't like those kind of things. So I'm gonna put my risk a little bit higher. Just because I'm cool and I'm risking more money in the markets at the present moment. 15 pip stop loss isn't that bad also. So. Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
Morning, boy.
Yes, hello Kevin. We're doing a live stream just to keep you updated. If you want to ask questions or see the trades that we're in, do not hesitate to ask. I can help you. But if you can be like more zen and not making too much noise in the background, or telling things that are inappropriate for public viewers,
No problem.
mute yourself. Thank you. I appreciate my boy Kevin. So the Kevin, I'll talk to you about Kevin. I have met him several months ago. He's a price action trader. He doesn't really use notches and things like that. And I have met him through another great friend, which is Danny Boy. But I haven't heard about Danny Boy. What's happening with Danny Boy, Kevin? Okay, cool. As long as he's doing good, I'm very happy for him.
Oh, man, it's good.
Kevin.
What's going on, man? Everybody's doing alright?
Yeah.
Alright, man.
What's going on, Eric?
Good, Kev. How are you?
I'm fine, man.
Oh,
Just gotta,
Just
set up
got
and
up?
jump on.
Yeah. Just remember, it's not a dream, right, Kev? Right now.
So me and back early this morning we killed the XAU, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
Gold, we're looking on two ways: sell and buy.
I see. I see.
Yeah, so on gold, it's bear buys. Gold. So I'm in sales from 1557.
Nice.
1585. No, 1585.7. 5.7. Somewhere here, whatever. So I'm just riding this with my runner, which is small baby lots, micro lots, and I'm expecting to come to this zone before New York, and if we can scale in some way over here. If we cannot, and it doesn't want to close gap at the present moment, I'll be looking at the closure above this line and seeing if I can scale in with a low risk. But for the present moment, there is one pair that fucking me up, and it's Australian dollars in any yeah, let's see this one. Let's see this one. Man, it still wants to drop, man.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
It's in a huge downtrend.
Even this one looks very weird.
Yeah.
It might consolidate also into New York, so just be aware and know what to expect in the market. Adapt to the market and be fluid. Be the water. Don't be the rock. Be the water. Kevin, you want to go over something, man? Do you have any questions? Been a long time I haven't talked to you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm just looking on goal, you know. And the 1 hour came back to reach at the top of the wicks.
Oh, Kev, isn't your favorite pair is GCAT?
GCAT?
Yeah.
No, GM.
Oh, GN.
GN. What I really decided I'm just gonna look, you know, steady on goal and GJ. GN, how is GN looking?
The support. And looking pretty much bullish in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because this is lower time frames, but let's go higher time frames now.
H4. The H4 looks clean.
Broke this trend line. Pull back.
Okay, so we're going real bullish.
Pull back. Yeah, we're bullish. We're going to the moon.
So we're bullish, but we're in a resistance though. We start rejecting from the top of that daily. Alright. Can I annotate?
Yeah, of course you can.
We start rejecting from here.
Just don't forget to delete them because I don't wanna take out my annotation to delete your drones.
Right here. We start rejecting from this daily resistance right here, right? Right there?
Yes.
But we also had a break. We just
we're trying to break. Yeah, we're trying to break, but this is quite a hard area. But I think we're gonna break until this week's over here.
And we
today,
also
tomorrow. Yeah.
We also had a retest, a break retest here. This one right here.
Man, wait, Karen. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good, bro.
You see something different?
No, it's for the euro.
Nasty, man. She's nasty.
Yeah, she pushing hard, huh?
Yeah.
We're all just on holiday right now, so.
Yeah. I have a lot of weakness in the currency for the moment. I have GU though. GU is playing out nice, but pulling back too many times, trying to find because the support. Yeah. So in 10 minutes we're gonna have H1 closures. So let's see how the H1's gonna close.
Right. Even on goal, the H1 flip bullish.
Yeah, flipping bullish. So if we have a bear bullish engulfing, I think that we might not close the gap or we close the kind of gap. So let's see.
Right.
liquidity provider for you guys, so you can see how I see different things in different ways. Oh, so we did close the gap. Oh shit.
We did retest the wicks. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's why we went back bullish. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, could be possibility. So if H1 closed bullish engulfing, I'll be entering the market and I'll be probably closing my other trades, which are just risk.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's what I'm looking at.
Let's go, GBP. No,
This H1 closure will be a lot of history in
So
it.
the Bali trip has been a very interesting one, I bet. The Bali trip has been a very interesting one, huh?
Yes, bro. It's been
A lot of spirituality.
Yeah, a lot of spirituality, and I like those kind of things because they make you a better person.
More aware.
More aware. Your thinking becoming way more clear. The way you see things becomes way more clear, and it's just I think it's me and who I was supposed to be in this kind of life. So I'm very objective on multiple things. I'm not subjective. I'm not close-minded person. Yeah, I like to open to new things and try to new things. And when I tried this kind of things, it's been only 3 weeks. Man, this just changed me for a better good, So I became more focused. My thinking become way more clear. Things like that. So it's very cool, I read a lot, and I always keep myself updated.
Yeah. You ever read Alchemist?
No, bro. I have actually was looking at. So this is the book that changed my life, and I was going through the books today, in recommendation over here, right? And then I went like this over here, and I saw this one.
Oh, that book.
I was like,
book
yes.
Changed my life. This one also, Relentless.
Yeah,
right, by Tim Grover. Yeah, that's on the trainer of Kobe Bryant.
Okay. So I'll be probably doing an order of new books because I think I need to start reading more.
I think you're gonna enjoy. I think you'd enjoy the Alchemist. It's a beautiful book.
Which one would you recommend between two?
I honestly recommend both. I have both of them. But The Alchemist is the one that changed my life. It's a beautiful book. It's a book about the journey of life. Your journey that you go through, and you trying to achieve your goals, and you get an engulfing an H1 on goal.
On gold?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep, still engulfing at the support, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be still buying it. I don't buy this. I'm not buying this anymore. I'm not buying this. The only reason I'm not buying this is because it's like here, right? You'll be like, oh look, it's doing bullish engulfing right here. Oh my god, it's gonna reverse and go up. Okay, just be patient. Just be patient. It's
these things stuck.
Yes.
These things stuck. Doesn't go anywhere.
Yes. And we're going into London session in few minutes. So I want to see how a lot of
we're not already in London. It's 4 o'clock here.
What time is it?
4 o'clock here. So it's an hour ago. Started an hour ago.
Oh yeah,
we're in London. Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, my bad. Sometimes the time is.
I know. I like saving time.
Yeah. Well, because my computer has Eastern time, my phone has the Bali time. So I was like here, and I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be 4 o'clock minus 1, so it's like basically 2:55. So I'm like, okay, we're going into London session, but that's true, we're in London session. I'm just tired. I slept 3 hours last night. So this is rejecting a little bit on this H1, so don't buy this yet. Always wait for candle closure is the most important thing, and I will always say that. And if you buy right now, then your H1 gonna open, gonna retest this previous structure, make a bottom wick, and might stop loss you because you had your stop loss was too tight. Okay, man. I hate AUD, man. Why they're doing this?
Yeah, so the Alchemist, you know, it's a book about your personal legend, you know, your personal goal that you're trying to achieve. You know, it's a story, you know, it's beautiful, man, I'm telling you.
I heard he's a really good author. Like
Paulo Coelho. Yeah, Paulo Coelho is an amazing author.
He writes Spanish, right? But, I heard he's really. I've heard a lot of good things about him.
Yeah, he's a very, very good author. But the book itself, The Alchemist, like 2008, I got that book to read when I was living in Jamaica, and I never read it. I had the book traveling with me every single day to work, and I never read the book. My friend gave the book to me because he's a scholar from a college, right? I think he played basketball in America for I think it was the University in Texas. And you know, he said to me, if you read this book, it's gonna be the best book you've ever read. I've never read it, right? And I came to the US 2014, and I saw that book in my friend's living room, and I'm like, no, I gotta read this book, man. The same book. I'm like, no, man, I gotta read this. So I started reading it, you know, and once I started, my life changed entirely, bro. Perception on life, you know, everything changes. It's a very, very good book. So if you guys haven't read it, I'd recommend you guys to read it, man.
Yeah, bro. This one is they have the free Audible, so what I'll do is I'll listen to it, but I prefer reading than listening to it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna okay, guys, you might see some of my private things. Oh my god, this is too complicated. It's gonna wait a bit. Wait a bit, I don't want to show you too much of my private things. Oh, this is nice rejection on 30 minutes. So if we can close above this line over here on 30 minutes, we're gonna have a continuation, and this was a fake out as planned. It's not too late to enter, by the way, Kevin, if you want to enter.
So I want to sell it?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
No, I'm trading. I'm looking at gold. I'm not entering. I'm not. I didn't even chart euro odd.
Yeah, I don't trade AUD pairs. They're the worst. They're not oil. They're not like gold. They're not oil. Very slow, man. Very slow. If you want 100 pips out of it, I can make 100 pips on gold in a matter of like 1 hour, 2 hours. Make 100 pips on odd, it takes like 1 month, maybe 3 months. So yeah.
Oh, well, so on gold, what I'm seeing right is a break retest. It's a break. You want the 15-minute. There's a break. You know, retest and coming back bullish.
Here.
Yeah, on the 15.
Yeah,
go on the 15 minute. Go on the 15 minute. Go on the 15 minute. Look at what you see on the 15. See that break retest?
Break retest here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Break here. Retest here. Closing above 20 something minutes.
Yeah, I'm still not buying it. I'm away. This H1 just closed, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at all our H1 closures on all pairs that we're trading at that present. H1 gold, bullish engulfing. I'm still not buying it. I'm gonna wait till here to see if it's gonna reject this point here on lower time frames once again. If we reach that. If it's gonna go bullish, well, too bad, so sad. You cannot win all trades. If I was expecting here, there's a low chance that I'll be entering here. That's my plan. I've been always respecting my plan. I'm loyal to my plan. Man, this is freaking garbage. Just go. Oh, what the hell? It's go foolish, man. Blow the candles, Kevin. Blow.
It's a blow the candle.
Blow the
Blow
candles.
the other person.
And don't blow the lady boy. Oh, okay. So, do we have a wick or we don't have a wick? Okay, we have a wick. That's cool. We close bearish indecision candle. That's cool. And if this just can drop, that's cool too. I'll take that. Let's see if odd is getting strengths. Oh, USD getting strengths. You see how I in the beginning I went to see GBP was stronger than USD, and now the USD is stronger than GBP. Never use this currency strengths as your confluence point because you will get
You know, honestly,
a lady boy gonna hunt you.
we used to use the heat wave, currency heat wave.
Yeah.
It will trick you, you know, into believing, you know, the peer is doing something when it's not.
Yes.
So I just work with strictly
definitely.
price action, man.
Yeah, bro, definitely. Oh my
Where is that? Where is Abraham?
I'm here, man.
Oh, what's going on, man?
Looking at gold, trying to figure out.
She's in a 1 hour resistance right now.
Yeah, gold is in the zone, man. It's stuck, man. It doesn't move anywhere.
Honestly, it's really in a box on the 1 hour when I look at it. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have an H4 closure also, so
Yeah.
this has to close very strong in order to continue up. If it goes low volume below this one, man, I'm taking my profits from the trade and I'll call it a day. Because right now, everything.
I'll up it back.
Where did you sell it? Where did you sell GU?
No, we're
Oh, I
buying
didn't
you.
sell.
Yeah.
Oh, you're buying? Oh, okay.
Just forex.
I took
Got it
my,
right here,
I secured half of my profit on that top week.
Oh.
bro. Oh yeah, here? Man, I should have done the same, and I had like $600 profit. That's cool. That's cool, man. And this pair makes me sick.
There's a 2 more.
More than 2 more goods cancel.
Oh.
So guys, do you have any questions or you guys want to talk about something? You have any topics? Let's make it interesting.
You want to check out Bitcoin again?
Man, you in Bitcoin, man? Fuck.
Abraham love Bitcoin, man.
I bought it, but I'm already out. But it's going. It looks like it's going down. Probably.
Yeah, bro.
Test the structure.
Gonna
It's
retest.
gonna retest. It's gonna retest here. It's gonna retest here. It's gonna retest right there.
No, I don't know if it's gonna go there. But the thing is, you gotta guys never forget about what's happening with the fundament. Right? The chances of going here and testing is low. People, everything right now, man, is crazy what's happening.
Yeah.
Gue bingung.
Yeah, bro. Yesterday I did a lot of research about the coronavirus, and I have saw a video that is crazy about coronavirus today. Man, this is crazy. And someone he came. He's an open-minded. He came to me and he asked me a few questions. So I said to him, "Bro, listen to this. This is like that. This is that." he went and he came back to me. He's like, man, everything that media says us is literally not true, man. And
Lie,
what
huh?
you just told me, man, yeah, but it's a big lie, man, big time lie, bro. Big time. Look, all the pairs, man, they're losing momentum, man. They're losing a lot of momentum. Everything is negative, especially indexes. Look, man, almost 1% here. We have 1% on NAS easily. On S&P 500, we have almost 1% also here. Gold, you see, is gaining strength, man. It's the only thing that is gaining strength over here. Euro 2 is gaining strength because the coronavirus hasn't hit Euro yet.
dia naik lagi.
So
Ya, jangan
to
dulu, jangan dulu.
JPY, any JPY
Mau balik
pairs,
gitu lagi
they,
ke
they,
atas.
they're getting to safe haven, they're getting very strong. Then let's see DXY. I don't know, the dollar is weird too. Where's Jet? See airlines. They're slowly losing money, losing. The traveling are slowly stopping, right? So look, all the stocks of airlines, man, -4%, -2.56%. What else? I can show you about some few tricks that I looked at.
Udah gue cabut.
Exactly, it's weird.
Udah gue cabut.
Man, this pair is weird. Look, even Euro USD -27 instead of respecting this support, the zone, it's trying to break and continue further down.
Apa?
I don't know what's happening with Euro.
Bisa buat di BE.
Apanya?
I don't know.
Ini.
I think this might even retest this previous structure once again. I don't know.
I still have my runners on XAU. Feel like wanna close it.
I'm not.
I still have
You're
my
out.
runners there on XAU.
Oh,
So
we do have a runner.
you still have
But
the
I'm
runners
not buying this. Yeah, I have a runner, but from this point over here.
from this morning? Yeah, yeah, same.
Yeah, from this point over here. I still have my, but I'm not buying this. I think this is just
Yeah.
a test of this zone,
Yeah.
of this zone here. Once we break this zone and we have a nice retest, then maybe I'll think about buys. But right now, I'm not buying this. This doesn't
For
make
now, I'm seeing where it's in a box right here. You keep the screen one place, back. I'm seeing where it's in a box right here. Price is in a box right there.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
We need
box. And
yeah,
I think it's just a trending market in downtown.
it's a ranging market.
Yes, and right now how I feel things is that I feel the London session is not that strong, and it's only investors slowly getting into positions in order to push the New York into the proper direction where the market's supposed to trend. So that's what I see now on London before New York. Pretty much. This is garbage, man. Cancer, bro.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Abra, I have been talking to you once it was here. I was like, Abra, what do you see, man? I saw double bottom, bullish engulfing. Yes, this is a hard rejection, but I think we're gonna come back here eventually for structure. Because look, all these zones, man. But man, Australia, man, sucks. Their economy, I mean, their economy, not the people. Their economy. Even Euro odd, man, is not respecting the proper things like I'm expecting. Look at this pullback. What the?
This goal, I think they're gonna make to feel that weak.
Which one? H1?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
You talking about the top wick?
Fine.
Yeah.
No, this one? Nah, bro. We're gonna do structure over here, test this, and then we're gonna go back. If it goes here, man, it's a continuation of the trend.
Gold is
There's no-
momentum.
It's rejecting that 1 hour.
There's no
Gold still have the
there's no-
momentum.
there's no feeling weak and coming back. If we're gonna go there, that's it. We're gone. We just created a very strong support over here, okay? and we're gonna go back, but I'm holding this as this zone over here, like this, yeah. Pretty much.
We're rejecting. We're rejecting that 1 hour resistance.
This one?
On gold.
On what? On gold? Oh,
On
yeah.
gold, yeah. The 1 hour resistance is being heavily rejected. You see?
Yeah, I see.
Here is the resistance, right? Oh, sorry, I got a box on you. Let me take that off. Right here.
Yep.
Yeah. So we really got a lot of resistance on gold right here, because here's one right here. You know, and we have one more here. There's a lot of traffic.
Let me be on other pairs right now. If you want to look gold, we can review gold right now. But I have this trades that.
Yeah, no problem.
See if what's happening on lower time frames is not something that I like.
Oh shit. It break the resistance. H1? Does it break the resistance? It already broke the resistance. H1. Fuck. EA, if this close, 15 minutes close bullish, I'm out.
Yeah, I won't be out because I think this could be lead to fake out. As long as we don't break the resistance, should be okay.
Yeah.
I just want this disclosure in 1 minute. But man, everything is strong. Everything is strong. This could be also weak fill, bro. H1. Look, there's 46 minutes left. This can be just a weak fill, fake out, and just return back and fall.
And the doji is the confirmations for the
yes, indecision, very indecision. So
hopefully.
just chill.
Hopefully.
Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill.
Alright.
I get it. Take a chill pill. Oh, all these gaining strengths. Let's go. I'll do something, man.
XAU is bullish.
You know what? I'm gonna look at this indicator, Chinese indicator.
Oh shit.
Yeah, holy shit, man. I'm about to get stopped, man. But this has to be fake out, man. Look, 15 minutes, no top wick.
Yeah, no
just
top
come
wick,
back down
no top
and
wick.
continue.
Not top wick, it's a fake out.
Continue doing.
Fuck, it's a fake out. Come on. Fuck you.
Come on, man. Come on. Man, markets are choppy, man.
What can you expect? It's London. Oh shit! I almost hit my stop loss.
My stop loss too, man.
No, almost there. My stop loss is on 40 pips maximum.
My stop is like 600 too. About to get hit. Like right now. Like right now. Like right now. Man, everything against odd is going against it. That's it. Stop loss hit. Stop loss hit on this one. I think the best trade is GU, man. Should have scaled more on GU instead.
Oh, is GJ looking?
Wait, give me, bro. I'm not on GJ. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh GG. Oh shit. GG. We close the gap there. Almost there.
Yeah, of course.
And then pushing down.
Looking
Damn.
bearish to me.
Gold is dropping. Gold is dropping. Gold is bullish. Euro.
Yeah, man. I think.
Man.
Oh shit. Gold is pushing up.
Gold is pushing out, man. Gold is pushing out. Man, if this reverses, man, I'll be so mad, man.
I still hold it.
So mad.
I still hold it.
I'll be so mad, man.
EA. Oh shit! I got stopped. Fuck you.
That's it.
I got stopped. I got one left. I got 2 left.
You oriented?
Oh, I hear something. I hear.
Yeah, who's entering?
I
Who's
hear.
over leveraging? No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
Come on, do it.
You guys think gold's still going for the gap fill?
Gold?
I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know
pushing.
what it's gonna do now, man.
Negative.
Because the tensions with the virus, man, it's pretty bad.
I
Like,
think there's gonna be a fake out, bro. There's gonna be a fake out. So the thing is that the pairs that they have weakness at the moment because of the you see like even arrow out. So I think this is gonna still go down. Man. It's like that like some kind of zone, man. Euro odd, man. Euro odd 2 should reverse. I don't understand her mood at the moment. And I hate going all over the place. Trying to trade more than one pair and you get fucked, man.
Yeah. I don't really trade EA.
Yeah, me neither, man. But sometimes you gotta try out new things,
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah.
True.
Like all Euro pairs, they're at strong daily points or strong reversal points. That's it. All AUD pairs, all Australian pairs.
I hope so. Okay. Let's.
Still feel like there's gonna be a fake out, man.
So we're live, the gangs. Alright.
We need this 15-minute closure. If this closure is clean, it starts to be more cleaner, maybe I'll re-enter. But if this closure is like not clean, I'm gonna stay out. No, that's not good.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Extortions on EA. And the
Gonna
volatility.
see.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. What's the problem with her? She's on her periods, man. Yo, Will.
Yo.
Kevin, go get her some Tampax, bro.
So,
Some oils or something, you know?
Go on the daily. Let me see the daily.
On this?
Yeah. Oh. Breaking a lot of resistance. Huh?
yeah.
She's in a range.
As
She's
long
in a zone.
as long as it didn't
Trying
pass.
to break strong resistance, bro.
Yeah. It broke one
take
here.
this,
Yeah,
we can put this like over here too, man. Look this, all this range, man.
Yeah, she broke this one already. Trying to close above this one.
Yeah, I gotta watch lower time frames though. Sorry, man.
GU is pushing up, yo. Love it.
G is pushing up. Yeah,
Oh
G is.
shit.
Oh,
Love it.
no, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. No.
Nah.
No, don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me she's rejected like that.
You just
Man,
moved the zone.
someone's
You just moved the
brother.
zone.
She's in the zone. She's
Yeah.
right in the zone.
Right in the zone. There's
Right
someone
in
who's
the
got
zone.
10 packs, bro. What the? No, man, that's not possible, man. Oof. If this closes now below
Yeah,
This-
we need to make a lower
this
high.
was
Lower low and lower
a
high.
huge fake out, this was a huge fake out, man. See, when you see things clear, when you say fake out, it's gonna be fake out.
Yeah, look at the hedge one, bro.
That's hedge fund.
Yeah.
What hedge fund? I'm the hedge fund. I'm just kidding.
Look at the 1 hour.
Wait. My AirPods is about to die, so I'm gonna. Man, look at her.
Look at the 1 hour double doji.
Yeah, it's flipping to double digits, yeah. And this H1 has to do something about it.
Right.
Man, the entry was too early, too early.
Way too early.
Wow. Oh, GU! Oh, GU!
Yeah, I told you. Pushing up.
Man,
Crazy,
what-
man.
Whoa!
I got like 30 more. I got like 30 pips.
Abraham, you there?
Oh, I closed already on that one.
You closed, yeah. I'm closing
Yeah.
half, man. Yeah, I'm gonna secure something at least today. Gonna secure something at least today, man.
I'm still hoping for gold, man.
Yeah, gold is gonna go back. I think, in my opinion. Man, now it's euro odd, man. Euro odd, she's weird. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me. Oh, oh.
Well, for gold, we're at a resistance on it's rejecting on the 15-minute time frame.
Yeah.
See how it closes right now.
Break retest. This has to be break retest.
Come on, GBP, make a strong move. 200 pips.
I'm getting hungry. I gotta order food, man.
And I'm always hungry.
Yo, man.
I'm always hungry as well. I'm hungry a lot of pips.
Yeah.
Hungry for a lot of tips. Dance with me, oh, oh. What's she gonna do with me? Ho, ho. I never seen her like this before.
EA is bullshit.
Yeah, bro. Thing is that, like I said, man, the
High
they're
risk.
losing strength.
Yeah, we've been told it's high risk. So, yeah.
Very high risk.
Very
Very,
high
very
risk.
high risk. And we enter way too early. But as long as G running nice, I'm cool with it. My AD CAD, man, bullshit. Found some kind of support there. Man, tomorrow news on AUD Wednesday has to be very good. So I think I'll start to see what we have. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me, oh, oh. I've never seen like this anything before.
Close EA, I still hold it. Gue masih hold ya, guys. Gue masih hold. Sudah gak?
Mana udah?
Mana?
Belum kan? Jauh.
Man, I should have entered like all in GU, man.
Oh, dia punya scoop lah.
That would have been a trade from here to here. 30 pips. Yeah, 30 pips.
Oh, GU. Break and retest.
I've never seen like this anything before. Oh yeah, you see this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Now we're gonna see H1 doing a fake out, found a strong zone. H4 how's about to close in 30 minutes, probably a big rejection. I'm doing this for you guys. If you're trading without stop loss and still holding it, there's hope. Hope. Hoppa hoppa ooh la la, hoppa hoppa ooh la la. Here she goes. She will break the structure on 5 minutes. She break the structure on 5 minutes. You guys are all good. If she doesn't,
I'm gonna hold until New York session open.
yeah, I'll try to hold that. I'll try to re-enter if I can for New York session, if there's a possibility.
Ooh. Let's find another structure for the night. I'm gonna scalp 10 tips with a monster lot. Alright.
Oh damn, what's she doing, man? She's crazy, man. Man, odds is 2.
No, that's okay. As long as this candle close, lower high, it's okay.
Oh man, gold's looking to break, man. The upside.
Go
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
the
Flying
body
now.
Yeah, the body.
It is cool. Gold is flying.
Soon
Gold is flying.
I put my
I'm
ass on
still
plus.
not buying it. I'm still not buying it, so it's gonna be, I don't know, man. I'm not buying it, man. I can't do nothing. I'm not risking too much. I'm not over trading. I'm not over leveraging. See, so this one closed like low volume, this one high volume. So the structure is still very strong, bullish. Need to see how this 15 minute gonna close. This 5 minute is long, is stays above this point over here. You guys are cool. If this closes above there, you're not good.
Yeah, agree.
Do you?
Juice.
Flying.
Oh, yeah, juice good.
Go to 100 EMA, like I said. Continuation.
Oh, nice.
See, being over the place, man, I think it's toxic.
XAU.
Toxic more than profitable.
XAU dropping. $30 pips. Wow.
Come on, baby, reject.
Your odd? You still in your odd though?
No, man, I closed everything. I'm just wait. I wanna wait for gold only.
For gold?
Yeah, now it's rejecting, man.
1 minute, man.
For gold?
Yeah, it's taking patience right now with this one.
Yes, like I said, I'm not buying this. I'll probably get in sometime before New York, and New York is gonna fly, man. Fly like a sky.
But you know what? Lately with gold, I noticed it's been moving like before New York, during London.
Yes, but not all the time, man. You just gotta follow the price action. The price action will tell you the whole history. Sometimes, bro, it's the opposite, man. It's gonna fly like a 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and just gonna fly for like 2 hours, like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, the opposite, bro.
Oh shoot! Look.
Man, what she's doing, man.
Bro. It's going, man.
Nah, I think it's gonna drop this time.
Look, it's going.
Oh yeah,
Going up?
shit.
Look, look about the zone. Pull back. Little pull back.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Man, I'm still not buying this, guys.
I'm gonna close my gold. Fuck it, seriously.
There's no trade on gold, man.
I got 30 pips, I just secure it, and then that's it.
It's in a box. I know if you go in the 1 hour, it's in a box right now at the top of the resistance right now.
Yeah.
Holy shit, GU is flying, man.
Yeah.
GU is the trade.
G is 40 pips.
Literally the trade. This euro odd, man? Garbage, bro.
I'm gonna hold you. This is my runners.
Oh damn, GU in there.
I hold my runners.
Oh wow. So GU can go back to the daily resistance, man.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, if you go on daily time frame, you can go right back to the daily resistance. So
1 2 1 4.
it's a break retest on the daily structure
Yeah.
on GU. Beautiful.
Nice.
Oh no.
The
Oh no.
fuck, man. I got my ass on hit. Fuck you, yeah.
Oh no. No. Me too. Looking at GU, man, is not beautiful day.
I
It's
got
a
my
beautiful
only
day.
GU running.
Oh baby.
I would
It's not a
trade.
beautiful
I was
day.
targeting a tool. I would trade on EA.
Man, all this garbage.
I got my 3 lots on EA. Got stopped at 15 pips. Fuck. Oh shit, EA.
Holy shit, man. What's the problem, bro? Okay, that's it, man. I'm done with EA. I'm gonna close all my trades, all my charts. That's it. That's it, that's all, man. That's it, that's all for the day.
Yeah, we got stopped. Yeah.
come on, go reject here. Fill the gap.
But it's not. Yeah, got stopped.
Man, I'm not trading 80 pairs. Never again, man. Never again. Never again, man. Never, ever again in my life. Even my AD cat stopped, man, and it was whoa. This was one of my biggest losses. I think gonna be this year. Man.
Just trade on
Look at this,
GJ, gold. But we done pretty much great on this morning.
Yo, look at this, man. This is ridiculous, man. I could have closed here all my trades. I'm not like the pip range is not that bad. Okay, I moved my stop loss to here. Man, it just struck me out, man. That's cool. That's cool. No attachments. I'm gonna make this money back this week. That's cool. Gold, what's up with this gold? My gold is flying. What the fuck? Mother of gold bean.
Masuk ini dong. Oh, XAU. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a rest because I'm gonna
Yeah, you can end the live stream too. Man, I closed everything. I'm done for the day. So
yeah.
you
Alright.
profit, EA
Yeah.
loss, AD cat that stop. Man, I'm just going back to gold, and that's it for the week.
Yeah.
I'm just
I will
thanks, everyone.
do live for London session, for New York sessions later tonight.
Sounds good, man. Take care.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Alright, see you guys. Yeah.
Peace, you guys.
So.
So this was the